Well, to talk about your win tonight, man. I mean, I think some of us think that might have been your best fight yet in UFC.
If that's my best fight yet in UFC, I got a lot more to show you guys. I felt good, but there's a lot of things I'd like to fix. Obviously, I'm so happy with the win, especially on short notice. But I'm a perfectionist when it comes to the fights. There's not that many things I give a shit about in life, and just fighting is one of the very few things. And I want to be perfect at it. He countered my jab. He held me down the third round. There's a few things I'd like to fix, but I'm really, really happy with the performance. And if that was my best performance in UFC, it's going to get a lot better. Third round, I've actually had some breathing problems. I took this fight on 3 weeks' notice. About a week into the 3-week camp, I went to the doctors. They said my lungs were functioning at about 50%. I switched up some medication and said, fuck it. My coaches were telling me, maybe don't take the fight. And I said, fuck it, I want the fight, and just to work through it. And so I switched my medication up. I think it helped a little bit, but I mean, I wasn't really breathing in the third round.
Like an asthma thing or something?
Yeah, when I was a little kid, I almost died from asthma. And then it went away for a long time, and it sort of started rearing its head like 2 or 3 years ago. So every fight you've ever seen me in the UFC, breathing's been an issue. It's just something I don't really talk about. But on 3 weeks' notice, it came up a little bit, I was in the doctors 2 weeks ago, and they said I did a little test, and my lungs were functioning at about 50%, right around 50%. And as that gets better and I get more comfortable, you're going to see better performances. So.
Is the new medication working for you?
New medication's helping a lot, actually, yeah. For any of you fucking trolls out there, it's been cleared by USAID, all right? I'm not shooting anything in my butt. No butt cheek syringe, but I'm on some better asthma medication, and I'm breathing. But I don't make excuses. I'm here to fucking fight. I've been fighting my whole life. So I'm just here to put. Long story short, sorry, I just got hit in the head. I'm ranting. Long story short, I'm gonna keep beating people up, and I'm really thankful to be here. And if that was my best performance, then you're gonna see a hell of a lot more from me.
Talk about the fact that you came in on short notice and he missed weight. Did that anger you a little bit?
My coaches were pissed. Castillo, you should have heard what Castillo was saying, but for me, no. It's really simple, man. Like I told you guys in the interview before this fight, I'm here to beat someone up, and I don't give a shit if they weigh 2 pounds more than me, or I'm not breathing well, or there's like this personal. It's like if any of these 145ers walked up to me outside of the gym or outside my apartment, or I was getting food, and they walked up and shoved me or spit in my fucking face, like we get in a fight, and I wouldn't go like that guy might be 2 pounds heavier than me, like whatever. He missed weight. All that tells me is he had a shitty weight cut. I had a fucking great weight cut. I did everything right. I did everything like a professional. I did everything the way that my coaches have been telling me to do since I was like 17, 19, whatever. Like. I don't give a shit about anyone else. I just want to beat people up.
You dropped him in the first round. I thought you were.
I thought the fight was over. Personally, that might have been my fault, but I thought personally the fight was over. I think some other refs would have stopped it because the ref was right there, and I hit him, and I hit him, and I hit him with overhands, and he blocked, and then I fucking served him like sort of a little up underneath one, and he started to stop moving. And I think maybe there's a hesitation. I sort of thought the ref was gonna step in my head that was my fault, and then before I knew it, he's really good at getting back to the leg, and then I was like, fuck, we're back in a scramble, I think another ref might have stopped it, but that's not my job. Like I said, my job is to beat people up. So I should have finished him. I wanted that knockout really bad. Cody and Paige have been knocking people out left and right. Taru just knocked someone out. I'm trying to knock motherfuckers out. I thought that I TKO'd him, but the ref didn't. So we had to keep fighting, but I'm not worried about it.
You mentioned before the fight to me, like you said, you were trying to change your mindset, not think about things
right
on their fight. Did you achieve that tonight?
Yeah, I didn't have like a distracted thought. I would say from 4 p.m. on, I haven't. It's gonna make me sound dumb, but I've been in this no mind state. I haven't had a outside thought for 3 or 4 hours. It's just been nothing. I've just been in this perfect. I read this thing by I think his name's Yamamoto Sunetomo. I can't remember his name. Anyways, the book's called Hakaguri. He's an ancient samurai, and he talks about how the only thing you should do is charge forward towards a fucking irrational death. Because that should be your only mentality. There shouldn't be a distraction. It's total samurai, no mind shit, and something clicked, and it's just been working for me. I'm just here to beat someone up. It doesn't matter how this goes or what little thing goes wrong or I just want to fight people, and that's what happened today. I fought someone, and the next time I fight someone, I'll look even better, and I better have a number next to my name now.
Sacramento in December seems like a natural fit. Is there a name that makes sense?
Like I said, it's not my job. My job's only to beat people up. I don't give a shit who it is. I would really, really like to see to fight another guy with a number next to his name. Like I told you guys before this fight, I'm not here to I'm not here to call people out or doing that shit. I'm here to beat people up, and I'm not obsessed with that belt. I want to beat people who have a higher rank than me. I want to make a bunch of money. I want to buy cool stuff for the people around me, and I want to enjoy my life. And so
we want Barao and Sac.
they did offer me Barao. They did offer me Barao in Brazil, and I took the fight, and he ended up fighting someone else. I'm not here to call people out. I'll fight any fucking buddy, especially in Sacramento, and I want to fight the best people in the world. That's all I'm gonna say. I want to fight the best people in the world. So you give me a name, and I'm gonna say yeah.
So you accept? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, so you accepted the fight against Barao?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this, but a cat's out of the bag. They said, will you fight? They said, will you? Yeah. The cat's out of the bag, but like I said, I'm not calling anybody out. I have nothing but respect for the Nova and Yao guys. They're one of the best teams in the world. But I agreed. When I say I'll fight anyone at 45, like that's what I'm fucking here to do. I'm not playing around. I'm not just saying that as to sound cool. Like I'll fight anyone in the world at 145. The better the opponent, the more I rise to the occasion. I got offered a fight with Barao. Apparently, they offered him more than one person. I said yes, and the fight didn't go through. So, with that said, I will fight anyone in Sacramento in 2 weeks, in 2 months. In 2 weeks, too. 2 weeks, too. If you guys go, if they come to Sacramento in 2 weeks and say, let's fight, I'll fucking fight them. But I'd like to get paid and be on TV.
So you versus Barao mid-October sometime in Sacramento?
Yeah, and like I said, I can't repeat this enough. It's not my style. I don't call people out. I have nothing but respect for anyone else in this division. But if you offer me a guy that's one of the best guys in the world, don't even ask me. Just mark it, sign my name. I'm gonna fight whoever. You tell me to fight anyone in the world, I'll fucking fight them. You're gonna pay me money and put me on TV to fucking follow my dream. I'll fight the world champion right now. I don't give a shit. And I'm not just saying that because it sounds good. This is all I'm good at. I've never been good at anything my whole life, but fighting people straight up. I'm a junior college dropout. I'm a fucking street urchin of a kid who was only ever good at fighting. Team Alpha saved my life, and I'll fight whoever. That's it.
Sorry, speaking of champions, who do you see as the champion of this featherweight division right now? Is it McGregor, or is he gone now?
It's mixed. They asked me about this before the fight as well. I'm an adult and I understand how life works, and especially a sport, it's a popularity contest. When you do what you're supposed to do, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And I think McGregor is holding up the division, and I do think it's not fair. And I do think that Jose Aldo, who's one of my favorite fighters ever, if I'm being honest, I think he's the 45 champion because McGregor hasn't defended it. But McGregor gets to do whatever the fuck he wants because look what he's done, right? And that's just how life works. I'm not here to talk about what's fair and what's not fair. Life isn't fucking fair. I think that I would like to see my boy Holloway get a shot at that belt personally. That's the homie, and I think he's one of the baddest motherfuckers in the world. So I think I'd like to see him, let him shine a little bit finally. But yeah, McGregor's holding the division, but he also gets to kind of do whatever the fuck he wants because he's done some pretty rad shit. So Jose Aldo's the 145-pound champion, and give my boy Holloway some shine.
Thank you, sir. Congrats.
I don't think I gave you one solid answer that whole time. I apologize.
You get several.
I don't know if you noticed, but I just got in a fight, so.